atmosphere. It is a 40-minute fight to the finish. To finish the night in the top four. The third best defense in Europe against the second best defense. Red Star on roaring fire with 4 straight wins. Fener fanning their flames to get back to winning ways in their last 2. One combustible cauldron. One huge W hanging. But they have since won 2 in a row, both at home. The Istanbul derby against Efes by 8, and last week by 17 against bottom side Alba Berlin. Listen to this reaction for the red-hot Crvena Zvezda. 12-8 so far, 3 straight wins to start. They lost by just 4 to Barca in round 4, but then saw their star centre Joel Bolomboy get injured and the losing streak stretched to 4 games. Petrushev arrived and built his role in the team. They managed to beat Alba and Monaco, but with several more defeats following that, including a home defeat in the Belgrade derby here. And it was 7 defeats in 10 games. But then they started to figure out how to win without Bolomboy. Beat Bologna by 7, and then Olympiacos by 14 here. They lost at Efes on Bolomboy's return, but have since impressively won 4 in a row. By 12 here against Maccabi, by 4 in Barcelona, in the final 3 seconds at Baskonia, and last week by 16 here against Paris, 85-69, making it 6 wins in their last 7. It's their best run of form in this competition since 2017. Marko Guduric, who had that standing ovation as he came out for the Fenerbahce warm-ups, and says he wants to return to Crvena Zvezda, where he came through the juniors and spent his first 2 EuroLeague seasons. He says it's a matter of time before his and the club's plans align. On the other side, Nikola Kalinic of Zvezda, a boyhood Zvezda fan, faces the team with whom he won the EuroLeague Championship in 2017. A crackling of anticipation and excitement here at the big house in Belgrade. Over 20,000 at the biggest basketball arena on the continent. Fenerbahce knocking down the second most threes in the league on average, more than 10.5 a game. That is something that Crvena Zvezda have to guard against on their perimeter. Fenerbahce have to watch the ball movement of the hosts, who are a real team both on offense and on defense. We're about to find out your starting 5s here in the Serbian capital. They are filling this place to the rafters game after game. Momentum building for Crvena Zvezda, but a tough challenge for them tonight against the Fenerbahce team that have got back on track with back-to-back wins. Members of the hierarchy of both clubs in the house tonight. Part of this sea of red and white. Fenerbahce might have a 12-7 edge in the modern era head-to-head between these two, but Zvezda have won 4 straight meetings. This arena was sold out last season when they roared to a stunning 31-point win. Milos Teodosic rolling back the years with 18 points. Only 56 points for Fenerbahce in that game. That was their lowest tally in 2 years. As we see their starting 5, Artur Žagas returns after 6 games out, joins Marko Guduric in the backcourt. Nigel Hayes-Davies and Bonzi Colson in the forward positions. Ken Birch starts at centre. For Crvena Zvezda, Cody Miller-McIntyre, the only recognised guard in the lineup, along with forwards Dejan Davidovac, Nikola Kalinic, Ognjen Dobric, and the centre Joel Bolomboy. back in round 3 of this season. In front of their own fans in Istanbul, Fener were held to only 57 points. Zvezda winning by 19, behind Joel Bolomboy's 18-point, 11-rebound double-double. Will Fenerbahce's reinforced offense, with Eric McCollum set to make his debut tonight, find the right combination to pick the Red Star lock. We're about to see, hear and feel why Belgrade is known as the city of basketball. Over 20,000 beating hearts pumping with passion, the captivating sight of the Serbian capital, the old continent's hooping heartland, and it's creating an ear-plugs atmosphere. It is a 40-minute fight to the finish. To finish the night in the top 4. The third-best defense in Europe against the second-best defense. Red Star are roaring fire with 4 straight wins. Fener fanning their flames to get back to winning ways in their last 2. One combustible cauldron. One huge W hanging